Okay.
Well, collectors, here we are again. What are we, Ob? 167, is that right?
That's right.
BTC 167?
167. Yeah, you got it right this time.
Wow, how about that? Jeez. Well, hope everybody's doing well. On our last episode, we really had, we have about 60% reproductions, Ob, something like that.
Man, it was bad.
Yeah, well, it was bad, but in a way it's good too, so you guys can see some of that stuff that's floating around. So it's not all bad, but it is surprising. What did we have? 4 boxes, and 3 of them were full of reproductions mostly, but well, that's the way it is sometimes, and that's the first time that's happened. We didn't get many questions last time. Most of the people were still talking about whether it's right for me to wear my historic SS cufflinks or just to keep them in my collection and look at them. And I think people seem to be split on that. It's sort of, I don't know, it's funny how we can collect army daggers and because maybe they have little tiny swazes, that's kind of okay. But when it's more in the face, then it's not okay. It reminds me of a gun dealer way back when that refused to have any Third Reich stuff at his show. I mean, if you pulled out a Third Reich piece, he would kick you out or whatever. But yet he loved German Lugers, and there were Lugers all over the place. And as you know, they're Waffen-amped with a Eagle and Schwarz, and but it's a small symbol, so for some reason that flew with him. It's kind of nonsense, I guess, but and I guess like one guy said too, if you don't like me wearing SS cufflinks, I can understand that. Again, it's not something that I would wear outside or to any function other than to a show or while doing a video because they're part of my cufflink collection, which I love and like to wear. So, well, so much for all that. So, let's see, what do we got here, Rob? I think we got a couple of photos here that came in.
Got a couple of empty glasses is what we got.
Ah, boy. Man, how could I forget that? You are really right. And I'm not smoking anything either.
I don't think you have an ashtray either.
Oh, that's no good. Where's my ashtray? Oh, it's around here someplace. I'll have to find it. Yeah, okay, first of the day, Ob. There we go. Just give you a little to get you started. Well, sort of a little. And I don't want to take too much to get started.
Watch out for that glass. I think there's glass in there.
Nah, there's no glass. Yeah, our carafe here has got a little chip in it somehow, and a chip over here. I don't know how that happened, but I guess one of those episodes where we were maybe almost at the bottom of the the jug up.
Yeah.
That could be. I don't know. We'll have to go upstairs and see if Marie has something better than that, then I could snitch. And I'll put this up there and she'll never know the difference. Ha ha ha. Think I'll get away with that, guys? I don't know. We shall see. Okay, Ob. We got some drinks here. We're ready to go. I just want to light a cigar too. There you go. At least we'll start with this, and here's to you guys. I know a lot of you guys have a pop while you're watching, so now's the time. Yeah, that'll float. All right, and I got a nice cigar here.
Boy, that's a big one. Man.
Not too big. It's not too big. It's
It's square.
it's a a PDM. I think that's made by J.C. Newman. It looks nice. It's kind of a rectangular shape instead of round, but we'll see how it is. If you don't like it, I'd go back to no beliefs. You know how it is. Is it lit on?
Yeah, you're good to go. Just need a tray.
Tastes pretty good. Yeah, where the heck did that ashtray get to? Boy, that's a mystery. Is it down here on one of these other?
Just grab the one off of my desk there.
Great big thing?
Yeah.
Nah, I don't want that.
Boy. Okay, crisis diverted.
We got an imperial ashtray, so that'll work, I think. I like the cigar.
Yeah,
Smell all right?
It smells great. I like that cigar.
A lot of smoke? Yeah, not too bad. Yeah, so anyhow, we have a couple of photographs that were sent to us from the SOS show. A couple of participants, and these are very nice people. This beautiful lady here with handsome me, haha, is Holly Bain, and she's a very, very nice person, and she's the one that you'll remember a couple of episodes ago sent us that coffee cup, Mine Cafe. Remember that, Ob?
Yeah.
With I don't know whose face that was on the front of the cup, but it looked familiar. And then Holly is with the show, at the show with her guy. This is James Snyder, another handsome guy. I don't know who's better looking, me or him.
You guys got the same barber.
Yeah, right. Yeah, so there you go. They had a good time at the show, and we're always pleased to see people that are there to enjoy themselves.
It's like
And
Jim's a Harley man, and Holly's a Chevy girl.
yeah, that's what I gather too by the shirts. But so there you go. Thank you very much, Holly and James, and hope to see you again at another show in the future. And I'm sure you had a good time. So there we go. And with that, Ob, I think we can maybe start to open something up. In the mood?
What do I got to do?
Just got a photograph. All right, let's see what we got here. There's a long box. I guess it'll be a sword. I don't know.
A couple of Hitler Youth knives.
Yeah, right.
Where's this coming from?
This is coming from South Bend, Indiana. IN. That's Indiana, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Notre Dame.
Yeah, that's right. South Bend is near Notre Dame, isn't
I
it?
think Notre Dame's in South Bend.
Oh. Did they win the championship in the football this year?
I think they did.
I think they
Maybe.
did, too.
I don't know. I don't follow college so much.
Well, I think they were in the last playoff game. I don't remember were they against Penn State or somebody. I don't know. But,
Ohio State, maybe?
yeah, maybe. But I think they did win. Anyhow, congratulations to
They had a good season regardless.
Notre Dame. Yeah, they had a great season and great school too.
They love their football up there, I'll tell you that much.
Oh, yeah, those stadiums look like they hold 120,000 people or something. I guess a lot of those people are alumni, aren't they? They come to see their old team. Let's see what we got here, Rob. See if this opens simple. Got some newspaper there. Got a little letter here, it looks like. Sword info, it says. There we go. Oh, got some bubble wrap here. Yeah, well. Looks like there's something down lower here. If I can reach down. Yeah, here we go. Something happening. Looks like I'm getting it from the back end here, guys. Okay, that's it there. That's good.
Well packed.
Yeah, very well packed. Nicely done. Let's see what we got here, guys. Yeah, I got a nice fresh Bob Burns cutter here. It's really working good. See if we're there yet. Ooh, holy mackerel, Andy. Wow. Oh boy, this is beautiful.
It looks like a Zeiton.
It's a Zeiton sword, yeah.
Nice one too, really nice one.
Yeah, it's all brass too. Boy, this is a terrific piece.
Boy, that's a real beauty. Whew, man.
Oh, I think that's the best one I've ever seen.
I don't think you can get any better than that one.
Man,
that's brand new.
And Zeitons are not easy to find
either.
They were, I think they were somewhat expensive. You know, they were part of the Eichorn Field Marshal series, and didn't see a lot of orders of them. But boy, that's incredible. Just look at that up on the camera. You guys can really appreciate how beautiful that is. It's unusual to see a sword with that much gild on it. I mean, it just fantastic. Yeah, look at this. There's all the gilding there.
What a great place to put your name, you know?
Yeah, right down there. Never saw anybody do that, but you could on these pieces. Good grip. Nice tight aluminum wire.
Great eyes, too.
Yeah, they're kind of pink, aren't they? They look pink to me.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah. Wow, that's really a top piece.
It's fantastic. I mean, the grip's great. The wire's so tight. The gild is just immense. It's got the stamping on the bottom.
Yeah, the DRP.
DRP, yeah. Wait a minute.
Yeah, that means that they had a patent on this design so that no one else could make the same design. And boy, it's a long one too.
Yeah, it is.
It's
Absolutely.
a real long one. And it's got a beautiful blade. There's that Eichorn trademark.
No one would expect to see that.
Yeah. And the scabbard paint really looks good too. It's all original, and that blade, huh? Isn't that nice?
Yeah,
wow.
this sword's, you know, the scabbard was just not used. It'd be not 100%, but it's about 95% on there. It's really nice.
Yeah, I mean, just a little cleaning up of the scabbard will bring it back to almost mint. Oh, boy, that's a long sword. This must be a 34 or 35 incher. Oh, just made it. Whitman, you got to get bigger arms. There we go. How about that?
It's a real beauty.
Well, can't be unhappy about getting something like that.
Just read the sword info in case there's a hanger in there we might have missed or something like that.
Okay. Let's see what it probably
Send me a check.
Yeah, that's probably what it says. No, it says sword and the man's name.
Okay.
And address. I'm sure he knows what it is, though. This is a seasoned collector that I've been dealing with for many years, and he does have some really fine things. I'm always happy when I read that he's going to send something in.
Well, that's one of the best ones I've seen in a while.
Yeah, that's really fantastic. I love it. I'm glad to have it. You know, swords are starting to get really popular. Have you noticed that, Ob?
I think they are popular, Pop.
And we had our sword cabinet a couple years ago. We probably had 200 swords in there,
Man, yeah.
or more. And today there's only maybe a fourth of that, right? Something like that. Maybe a little more than that, but
Well, back when, when I started with you, swords were they're pretty much affordable. They weren't crazy like some of the daggers were, and if you get a really nice one, you can't miss.
no,
But now
true.
it's all coming to a front, of course.
Yeah, sword prices have been going up. Obviously, when they start to get scarce like they are now, prices go up.
And
It's
there's
economy.
there's a ton of them too, and then most of them are really junkers.
Yeah. Well, you collectors probably know that every officer was required to buy a sword, and he could go to any factory he wanted and buy any of the types that they had. It was all according to his pocketbook. It didn't really matter. So.
That's Army though. What about SS? Were they issued swords or?
Well, yeah, the SS officer swords were all issued, and they actually came with a personally signed document from Himmler. Himmler had to authorize you to receive that sword, and
You think I'd see more of those documents? I don't think I've ever seen one.
yeah, we've seen a couple, but not many. If you look down an SS Dienstalter list, you'll notice, they indicate if you were awarded the swords, and if you read down the names, there's only maybe 25% of the officers that had swords.
And the ring and all that too.
Yeah. So, and there were requirements too.
It's too bad they didn't put a serial number on every one since they knew who was getting it.
Yeah, it's true.
That would have been cool.
That's very true. But in order to qualify for an SS officer Degen, you had to be at least an SS full colonel, which is what a Stadtartenführer or something, or you could be the leader of a brigade or a unit, commander of a unit, or you could be a Bad Tolz graduate. Or if you worked in Himmler's office, you automatically qualified for one. So that was an easy way to get it, I guess. But maybe not. Working for Himmler couldn't have been that easy. But
So there wasn't that many issued, which makes them that much
yeah,
more
there
rare.
weren't that many issued. I mean, there were probably
A third?
maybe I don't know, there had to be 4,000 or 5,000 of them, I would think. But we're not seeing many of them anymore. They're few and far between. And I guess prices are going up on them too. Yeah, that's a pretty good cigar. I noticed too, guys. People were writing that my shirts. I got smaller, and my shirts stayed the same width. And I'm happy to say, see this shirt? It's starting to get frayed on the cuffs here. So this will be the last wearing for this, so you won't have to look at this shirt that's too big anymore.
We've had it since 1976. So.
Yeah, probably, yeah. I remember as a little kid, most of you guys are too young to remember this, but
Too young.
when I was a little kid in the late 40s, my grandmother, when my father's cuffs or his collar got frayed, she used to take the stitching out and turn them around and re-stitch them backwards so that you would get more wear out of it. I don't think anybody does that today, but it's frugal times.
Well, it's different back then. Now clothes are pretty much disposable.
Yeah, just about, yeah. Well, maybe I can get somebody to sew these cuffs on upside down so I'll be able to wear the shirt. No, enough of that, guys. Let's see what else we got here. This is coming from my man in Vero Beach, Florida. We see something from him quite a bit.
It's probably not a sword, but it's probably a long hunting cutlass or something like that.
It doesn't feel heavy enough for that. Could be, though. We'll still see. He says a lot of different stuff. I think he's down there hunting the families of veterans, and I think that's where he gets most of his stuff. But he's forever sending these things, which I appreciate. I can't get this off here too easily. see if this will do it. No, wouldn't. Yeah, here we go. I think. Aha.
No, it's a flag.
Yeah, it looks like something.
A
Some kind
banner
of
or
item.
pennant or something.
Yeah. Well, we'll soon see here. Yeah, you're right, Ob. Boy, that Ob's got good eyes, doesn't he, collectors? You don't get much past him. Let's see.
I think it's a banner though, because I see these wood things. And I don't know.
Yes, little
It
tear
seems,
there or
yeah, it
something.
seems some time in the field.
It looks like when the last person opened it up.
Yeah, I'm surprised you didn't do that.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's see what we got here now. It's two flags.
Oh, there you go.
Here we go. Two banners, political banners.
Well, they taken it out of the same hole on the same day.
They must have been,
Yeah.
Yeah. How about that, huh? Oh, they're both in pretty good shape, except for that one spot over here.
Yeah, you showed
but,
the worst spot first.
Yeah.
I like the tops with the wood. You know, you don't see that.
Yeah, they're really cool. See that? They're all fastened in there too. And then in addition to that, they have the old string is here too that you could hang it up. So
Oh, they're nice. I like them.
they're pretty good, yeah.
Any
Yeah,
stamps
that's not
or anything?
something you see every day.
Any stamps or anything like that?
I don't see anything. Just age but they're really, they're not bad at all.
Yeah, they're cool. Different.
And they're a good size if you want to display them. They're not too big.
Yeah.
No, I
Perfect.
kind of like them.
Put a nail up, that's it.
Yeah. I don't think we've ever seen any like that before.
No, I haven't. No. I like
They
them
were
though.
probably specially made for some NSDAP hall in a town. Maybe they were.
We'll say they're from the Putsch in 23.
No,
No.
not quite.
No.
No. But they're still kind of cool. Maybe the hanging rods were produced by a local guy and they mounted them on them. But there's no question these have always been with
Ah,
it.
yeah.
So,
Yeah, I like them. That's really different.
yeah. Yeah, they're pretty neat. I guess we should sell them together, huh? I think that would be the best.
Yeah, I think they've been together for a long time.
Yeah, I think you're right too. All right. Well, we'll see. Well, that was kind of interesting. Let's see what we got here next.
Who's your buddy over here?
Yeah, and then it's really a great period photo. It's worth talking about. This is a Luftwaffe NCO. He's only got one eagle on the tab, so he's not a high-ranking guy.
Is that a droop tail eagle? That doesn't. Nah.
No, it's not a. No, it's not a
it's not,
droop tail. But I noticed that is that not a pilot's badge?
Get your finger out of the way so I can see it.
Or is it an observer? I think it
I-
might be an observer.
I really can't tell. But
Maybe
yeah, it might be
maybe
an
his
observer.
his insignia on his arm would tell the tail there.
It's got an early lift. That's a late lift. It looks like.
Yeah, and he's wearing a looks like an aluminum model.
Yeah.
First Luftwaffe. You can see the belt loop and everything. It's really a nice nice shot. So there you go, guys. A lot of people don't realize that Luft NCOs were qualified to wear the first model dagger too, not just a.
Almost looks like a graduation photo or something. Like he just got in there or something like that.
It does look like a photographer's
Yeah.
sit-down job. But I don't think the dagger's a prop. I think he was.
Oh no, the
qualified
dagger's
to-
not a prop. Get out of here, would you?
Well, sometimes they did use props, dagger props. But all right. Well, anyhow, I thought it's a cool picture. I love original pictures. I think you all do too.
Kind of looks like Sinatra.
Does a little bit, yeah. I don't think Frank would like that.
No, but well, Frank ain't complaining about nothing.
No, he's not complaining anymore. All right, well, let's see. See what's in this little box here. Yeah, the cigar is all right. Could be a little stronger, but it's okay. A little mild. How's your drink, Ob?
It's getting there.
Yeah, mine disappeared on me. Let's have a little refresher here. You want a refresher?
Sure. I just noticed on this calendar, this Guinness calendar, the cop's like, "Oh no!" at the ostrich, and I just figured out that the ostrich swallowed the whole pint glass with beer.
That's pretty funny, isn't it? Yeah, I didn't notice that either. Well, that's kind of cool. That's that calendar from Andrew Gates, isn't it? The one we lost and then found it?
The one we thought was his, and it was actually ours. So we never,
Right.
it's gift wrap, so we never opened it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what it was. It was, when we found it, it was still gift wrapped.
With the proper Sunday being at the end of the month, which I like, at the end of the week.
Yeah, they don't always do that with the British calendars.
With the British, they do, not with the American calendars.
Yeah, that's what I mean to say. You guys know what I mean. I'm not drunk yet. Well, maybe a little bit, not much. All right, this is coming from New Hyde Park, New York. That's a good place.
Hyde Park, that's Roosevelt, isn't it?
That's where Roosevelt's home was, yeah. Yeah.
New Hyde Park, though, that's different.
Might be right next to it or something. Yeah, he's buried there too. Marie and I went up to see that house a number of years ago, and it was a very nice day.
And they got some serious real estate up there.
Oh, it's nice, and what I saw in there too was a magnificent Garde du Corps lobster tail helmet with a silver eagle on the top. And the caption on it said that Roosevelt was given that after World War I ended. So I asked the museum director if he wanted to sell it. Of course he,
Yeah, sure.
Get out of here! That's not for sale. He wasn't happy with me asking him about that.
Yeah, it's for sale. Hey, give me $20.
Well, you never know, you know. You never know. Let's see, we got a little letter here. Let's see whether it's complicated or not. At 77 years of age, I have decided it is time for me to start divesting my various collections. I hope you find the enclosed items of interest and value to you. Thank you. All right, we'll see if they are. Yeah, I wonder what could be in here, guys. Doesn't sound like there's going to be just one item, Ob. That's just padding. More padding.
How's about that drink?
Oh, sorry, Ob. Yeah, you can't take it. Need a long straw to handle that one, buddy. Let's see what we got here.
Sure there's nothing wrapped in there?
No, it's just a soft padding.
Okay.
No, this is strong enough, I think. It's not too weak.
It's still early.
Yeah, it's a nice cigar. I kind of like it. Try this new drink here. Wow. A little too strong.
So your drink's too strong and your cigar's not strong enough. Boy,
Yeah, then the cigar is strong.
your cup runneth over and you still complain.
Well, that's me, I guess. Well, let's see. We got two things here, a little thing and a bigger thing. Let's see what they are. Did the man say he's 77 years old?
Yeah, he's a youngster.
Yeah, he's young. He's a youngster, yeah. Yeah, what are you getting rid of your stuff so early for? You're only 77. We live to 95 around here. That's how it goes. You don't get rid of your stuff till you're 90. Oh, I hear Jack barking up there. Oh, it looks like a really nice, wow. Oh, boy, this is beautiful. And real. Boy, this is nice.
Doesn't look like AH, but what is it?
But it's really got a high silver content. The whole handle is completely patinaed, and a beautiful Wellner mark on it.
Not even brawn.
Yeah, that's a real one too. That is really, really beautifully done. Really, really nice. I like that a lot. That one talks to you. You like that one, Al?
Yeah, I like all the Wellner stuff. Those are the best.
But and look at how deep the initials are done, and the monogram is just.
Can you flip it over for me?
Yeah.
There should be a silver content on the
Yeah,
back.
there is up here. Geez, I'd like to have more of them. I've never seen a piece like that. That's really, really good. You know, we see a number of different style tableware with the EB initials, and a lot of people say, well, how could she, what does she have, 20 sets of silverware? Well, actually, she probably had more than that. A lot of the silver makers send her gifts of silver packages, and I've read in period books that a lot of times when Ava entertained, she'd have a different silver pattern at everybody's plate setting because she had so much of it. So that tends to explain why we see quite a number of EB flatware. So that one is, that's a very, very good thing. I like that a lot.
You sure it's not Ernest Borgnine?
Think it's Ernest Borgnine? I don't know. Borgnine was a pretty cool guy, but I don't think he was classy enough to have silverware with his initials on it. He just wasn't the type, I don't think.
He lived a long life.
Yeah, he was a cool guy. Is he still alive? Or?
No.
No.
But he only died not too long ago.
Yeah, I think he lived a long time. I loved him in all the movies. And yes, let's see. It was great. He was a general in the, what's the movie? Not The Great Escape, but the
Dirty
movie,
Dozen?
The Dirty Dozen.
Yeah.
He was the American general there that was always rolling his eyes and kind of laughing because he knew what was going on. And yeah, here's the Ernest Borgnine. Great guy. And what was the show that he was in all the time? There was a Navy.
McHale's Navy.
McHale's Navy, yeah. That was for years and years. Yeah, not a bad cigar. I guess you're saying, God, will you open that damn thing and see what it is? This looking interesting too here.
Oh, it's a Wellner display piece.
It's a Wellner display piece, yes.
So I guess the EB goes inside the...
Yeah, you could.
Yeah. Oh. These are cool.
Yeah. The way this would work is you could just put that right in there. And there you go. Isn't that cool? That little gnome or whatever he is
Hey,
carrying.
it's a gnome.
And then there's the Wellner logo under it. That's one of the highest quality of these type pieces I've seen too.
Yeah, that's great.
That's a really, really high quality piece. That was in a really good store. Well, all right, Ob.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I like that.
Yeah, I'm still trying to get over that Wellner set. Boy, what a display that would make in a nice collection. You know, it's such high quality. It's beautiful.
Yeah, both the silvers are basically the same tone at this point too.
Yeah.
I think they've been together for a while.
It sure looks like it. Now we got a box here, Rob, that's made out of wood.
Oh boy.
Yeah, so we're going to have to, I don't know how we're going to get this open, but This is coming from somebody in Daytona Beach, Florida.
Bike week.
We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 screws in here, Rob.
All right.
Now you have a tool, don't you, buddy?
Yeah, I put a drill over there for you. So.
Oh, you want me to do it?
Let me just take a break and we'll take the screws out.
Okay, this will work, will it?
I think so.
Okay, Bob and I, we got those screws out of there. It was pretty easy with Rob's automatic screwdriver there. Let's see what we got here. Well, we got some really good towels, I can see that. Yeah. I'm glad he didn't throw anything out that's still usable.
Your shirt will be in there next week.
My shirt. Yeah, that's true, Bob. Well, let's see what we got here. I need a sip for this one.
Well, it must be something special. Pack it up like that.
Well, that's just a towel for padding, and that's just padding. Oh, I'm seeing something a little SS-ish, Bob.
I like the knot.
That, my friends, is an original SS Officer Deggan Portapee. Absolutely original and in nice condition. It's obviously been on a Deggan, but kind of like to see that, you know. And I guess it's been on this Deggan that's in the box here. Now I see why he put it all in wood. He wanted to make sure that nothing happened to it.
Yeah, you got that right.
Let's see what we got here. Oh boy. Yeah, it's an officer's piece too. I'm going to take this box off so we can look at the Deggan properly. It deserves a good look. Geez, we were just talking about these, Al. And there we go.
Yeah.
Believe me, collectors, I did not know that there was a Deggan in this box, but you would think I did after all that talking about them before. But well, let's see what we got here now. It got a beautiful knot. This is pretty nice Deggan.
That's not SS. Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's not SS.
I thought I saw a police evil there for a second.
No, that's a classic early SS button, and nice mounts, nice pommel. Let's just see it. Yeah, it's loose. Sometimes you can look inside here and they're kind of interesting because this is loose, may as well.
Oh, it's a big tang, isn't it?
Yeah, there's that cap over top of the... They always did that on these earlier pieces, and you cannot take these apart unless you're a real expert.
Why would you want to?
Yeah, some people do, but you have to take this cap off with a special tool, and then after you do that, you'd think the hilt would come off, but it won't because the runes button is pinned through the tang, so it's just a nightmare to take these apart, which is kind of good. That discourages people from altering them. Let's see if this goes in. Yeah, look at that nice real German craftsmanship there. The threads are beautiful. Got that little stepped edge on it and so forth. And the grip is all ebony. It's beautiful. I see no chips in it. Got the nice cover plate on the reverse that fits properly. The ferrule is nicely done. This is a type where the guy put the little circles in the oak leaves here to decorate them. Can you see that on a camera, those little circles? We see that a lot. See them on all the leaves?
I can't. No.
Can't get them?
I don't understand what you're saying.
In the leaves, they're really not... it's just taps of little, probably tapped with a tool, these little circles in there to add some interest to the leaves.
Okay. Yeah, I do say them. Okay, I
Yeah,
understand what you're
they're
saying.
interesting. The caps are checkered, but there's wear on this cap, probably caused by the original Porta-P. This one still has a little of the checkering left. And then we go around, see the circles there again. And here we are again. And the cap on the Eichorn is still pretty nice on that inside one there. And these show a little wear again. So this is a sword that was worn, but still in really, really nice condition. It's got the, this is what you want to see too, that little partial drilling in the quilling end there.
Remember we had one that had a stone in there?
Yeah, that's right.
Put a ruby in there or something?
Yeah, somebody jazzed it up. I don't think Himmler would have approved. You know, it's fun, odd when he packs a sword like that and all, in a wooden box and everything, and it's in the scabbard backwards.
It is, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, it is. But the scabbard's also very, very nice. Look at the paint on that. It's just about mint. Boy, that is nice paint. Love it. Wow.
How's the shape? Any damage or anything?
No, the shape is nice, and it's one of the ones without any screws in it, so it was put on hot, and then when it cooled, it clung to the metal. Well, let's see. I wonder if this is a Krebs. Probably is.
Probably a Krebs, yeah.
Either Krebs or unmarked, but I'll bet it's a Krebs. It just looks like a, I don't know, we shall see. No, it's unmarked, but that's okay. Yeah, let's see, do we have the, yep, there we go. On the throat is the Kulturzeichen SS mark. Camera see that, Ob?
Sure.
Yeah.
Should be on the dagger, or the daggin too, right? On
Not all the time, but let's see if it is on this one. Yes, sir, it is.
I like that old white washer that's turned brown.
There's the white washer, yeah. And see that
Yeah, I
Kulturzeichen?
like that. Yeah, that's nice.
This sword is absolutely 100%, and it's in nice condition too. The blade is really good. Remember, with these SS blades, they're in a matte finish. They're not shiny. A matte finish like that. And I think this blade is, I think it's just about mint. Really, really nice. Really good tip on it. And
Yeah, it's a nice piece.
wow.
You're gonna have to tie that knot back on there, but
That's not hard to do. Let's see. Let's just put this in the scabbard and make sure it fits the right way. Yes, it do. And we could probably put this baby on here. They're pretty easy to do without drinking, but with drinking,
says the guy who's been doing it for 50 years.
Well, this knot slips on there like this, and then it's just a matter of putting it together and flipping it around here like so, and then the tail end goes through here, hopefully, just like that. And then it's a matter of just tightening up everything you did, keeping it straight as possible. A little tighter here. And there you go, collectors. That's what it would have looked like during the wear time. And that knot, I think, is original to the sword too. I really do.
Yeah, I think so too.
It's just amazing. I have to say, Ob, I really, really like this sword.
Yeah. I haven't had a good SS officer in a while.
No, this is the first one in a long time. Boy. Wow. No, that is a real winner.
It's not short either. It's another really long sword.
It's not real long, but it's long enough. You know, I'm really glad to have that. It's been a long time since we had a nice SS officer digging.
I see the inside of the knot.
Yeah. But you know, it's also what's so great about it. It shows a little wear, but yet the condition is still
It's great.
Still perfect. It has everything that you want to see in a textbook example. We normally only see them, the early ones anyhow, either marked or unmarked like this one is. And this is really, what did you want to see, Ob?
The inside of the knot.
Okay. What are you looking for, a tag or something?
You never know. I just want to see what it looks like.
Sometimes they'll have a tag inside of it.
No, inside of here.
Oh, there. Just as matches the strapping. But I'll tell you, if I was looking for an SS Dagon to put into my collection, which I'm not, I already have a nice one I've had for years, but this one I would give serious thought to. Just look at that paint. It's just incredible. That paint is just about mint, huh?
Yeah, it's just about mint.
Wow. Well, we know the sword was worn some. The knot testifies to that. But we also know that this man was quite careful with it. He wasn't banging it into the urinal or anything like that. And the runes button is fantastic. The pommel, as we see, boy, when you open it up and you see that cap over the tang, boy, that's what you want to see. You know the sword's never been apart. Nobody's ever messed with it. So yeah, I'll tell you guys, this is really, really a good piece. I'm glad that the sender put it in the wood box too, so we don't have to worry about anything happening to it. Wow.
We'll send it out the same way.
I think we'll save that box. Yeah, we'll send it out the same way. Yeah, this is really, really nice. Wow. Sometimes this step fitting here on the real early ones, the step fitting between the pommel and the top of the hilt unscrews. But I'm not sure whether this is a separate one or whether it's built into it. I kind of think it's a separate piece though, Ob. So there you go. Yeah, it just has everything. Wow, what a thrilling Dagon here. Well, you never know what's going to come in here. The old DCT, Ob.
DCT, yeah.
It's a lot better than last week, huh? So far,
yeah.
so far,
yeah.
Yeah, we loved that that silver piece, and who's it from again? The silver piece, not Meissen. What's the
Wellner?
Wellner, yeah. I keep forgetting their name.
Meissen.
Meissen, yeah. That's porcelain. Well, okay, guys. I could go on, I guess, about this Dagon, but I think I pretty much said everything about it. And with what I said earlier on about the qualifications for receiving one, you could maybe think about them or write that down, because that's kind of important too. What a shame that there's no SS serial number or any way to identify the owner of that, but hey, it's a great piece though. Absolute classic. So, okay. Well, very, very nice. I got one more box, guys. And this box is coming from Deutschland. And I have to confess that I opened it up earlier. I got it 2 days ago, and that was because I just couldn't wait to see it or see the things that are in it. and that's because there's 2 items in here that I bought for my personal collection.
Wait a minute. We need another drink before this starts.
Okay. All right.
Extra glass in this one, or extra glass in this pour?
No, there's no glass in there. Let's stop that. No glass in it. Right. You worry too much, Ob.
Yeah, sure.
And even if there were, it goes right through you.
Yeah.
You just bleed a little bit on the way out. All right. Get a little wham in there for Ob. How's that new camera working, Ob?
I think it's fine, yeah.
Yeah. Is it the same as the old one, pretty much?
Yeah, it's the same as the old one, but a newer model.
But not anything you had to learn about it or whatever?
No.
Yeah, well, that's good then, yeah. All right.
It does have something on the screen that I can't get off of the screen, but it's right in your face half the time when I'm videoing, but I can
Why
deal with
do they
it.
do that? Just to annoy you?
Yeah. I'll have to look at it. There's no time to look at anything. You just got to keep churning and churning and churning around here. So.
Well, that is life. The same way with a woman. Sorry, girls. How you girls doing, by the way? I haven't been...
Ladies.
Ladies, yeah. I hope you ladies are doing well, and I always enjoy getting emails from you girls that are collecting stuff, and it's great. And at the SOS show, too, we saw quite a few ladies, didn't we, Op?
Sure.
Yeah. And they weren't just accompanying their boyfriend. They were collecting, and their boyfriend was having to pay for it. That was even better yet.
That's even better, yeah.
Okay. Like I was saying, there's 2 things that I bought for my personal collection. You got that up? Yeah. And I figured every once in a while I gotta get something, right, guys? I think I'm entitled. I don't know, but these things are not daggery, so save you from that. But I think they're very, very, very special. The first piece that I'll get out here for you, put this on the floor for the moment. I know we have some people out there that enjoy collecting these Moorestown pipes or whatever they're called. And on the last video, we had 3 pipes that I bought at the SOS show and decided to keep myself. So, well, this is another one that I bought that is really, really special, and I think you guys will enjoy seeing this. This pipe belonged to Crazy Ludwig, the King of Bavaria, the man that built the Neuschwanstein Castle, along with about 7 others. Unfortunately, the people in Germany and Bavaria got tired of him spending the money, and he somehow drowned around 1896, and they still haven't figured out whether he drowned on his own or he drowned on purpose. Yeah, but this pipe belonged to Ludwig, and the upper part of it is just beautiful.
The work is fantastic.
Yeah, look at the workmanship in that. It's all silver, and this top flips up. There we go. And then you put the tobacco in there, of course, and it's got, I think it's got some hallmarks there. But beautiful, beautiful work. And, on this side, there would have been, you know, the the end of the pipe that you smoke from, which appears to be missing, but that's okay.
That's a hell of a pipe. I mean, you're gonna just smoking
just-
that all day long.
It's beautiful. I noticed on it too, where did I see that? Oh yeah, here. These look like museum numbers to me. I hope they're not, but I think they are. So I hope this didn't disappear someplace. But
Oh boy, you get
Hope
yourself in trouble now.
well, I hope not. But
What's
But,
that made out of?
I don't know. I think they call these things Meerschaum. Maybe that's what the stuff is. But and look at the lovely
It's a hell of a
coat of
crest,
arms, the Bavarian crown with Ludwig's monogram. But I think it's just very, very beautiful, and the silver work is probably the best you could ever get. You like it, Ob?
Yeah, it almost looks like what they did with their guns.
Yeah, the same type of talent. So I think that's a very, very nice thing that will go nicely in my collection upstairs.
If you don't hear from the Munich or
I hope not, but so that's the one piece, which I think is great. But wait till I show you this next piece, guys. This is absolutely fantastic. Just incredible. Now that box is all handmade and has the Prussian crown on the top. You can see it shows some wear in the velvet around the edges.
looks like a Imperial Navy pommel.
Well, remember that the Kaiser was in personal charge of the Navy,
Sure.
and that's why the naval reflected the Kaiser pommel, the Kaiser crown in the pommel. But that's very beautiful, and when you see that, you know there's something cool here. And then inside, I just love this handmade box.
Wow, that's nice.
Before I get to the watch, the the lid here has the name of the producer, Oren Fabrik, which means watchmaker. Johann Hartmann from Berlin, and his details, and very, very, I mean, the jeweler made the box too. The box is handmade, and then the watch chain is the original chain to the watch, and it's all gold. And then the watch is interesting. It has the time, so that if you didn't want to bother pushing the button,
How about
see?
that? That's the quick look.
the
I
quick
guess.
look, yeah, yeah. And what's so remarkable, the face of the watch is porcelain, and it's still absolutely like brand
Let
new.
me see the front of it before you. Yeah. Let me see that again. Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
You ever seen that before? on a
No,
watch?
I've never seen it. No, it's pretty interesting how you wouldn't have to really bother with it if you were in a hurry, and you
Yeah.
could see what time it was. Yeah. And then when you look on the inside here,
Boy, that's all gold. It really shines. Oof.
yeah, it's all gold. I believe the outside of the watch is 14 karat and the inside is 18 karat, which I'll show you now. That's the one side of it, and then on the other side
Oh,
is the Kaiser's monogram
slow that
cipher. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Absolutely beautiful, with the Prussian crown above it. And then And then we can go inside here, and this is really, really special. First off, there's the jeweler's name, hand engraved into the, this is 18 karat, this part of the watch, 18 karat gold. And I'll show you a picture that Ob took.
I don't even need it. I think it's fine.
I think you got it, yeah. But it lists him as a watchmaker in Berlin, and I think he was located on the very famous street Unter der Linden. Is he not? Doesn't it say it there, Rob?
Yes, it
Unter
does.
der Linden in Berlin. That was a street that everybody walked down and showed off on Sunday with all their uniforms. And then on the inside here is a wonderful dedication. It's difficult to show. It's actually a quote from Revelations in the Bible, and beneath it is the crown of Victoria Louise, the Kaiserin. The Kaiser called her Donna, with the gold contents and so forth, and the serial number of the watch. And can we see that, Ob, or do you need a
it's
picture?
fine.
You can see
Yeah.
it.
It's really jumping.
We did translate this, but we'll have to get the Bible out and read what the Revelation quote
Yeah,
is.
we do that all the time.
But it's dated. Let's see, 2 with the Roman numeral 5, which would be May 10. So it was given to the Kaiser on May 9th, 1910, from the Kaiserin. Just absolutely the best of the best. There is no better quality than a watch like this. And for those of you that know watch quality, just take a look at that. See all the sapphires and rubies in the workings. Just fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Beautiful. All handmade. And then in the upper lid, there's the gold content again.
Yeah, it's a nice piece, Pop.
I think it's just fantastic. I just love things like this. So there we go, with the Kaiser monogram and the beautiful chain too. I took this watch to my jeweler, and he couldn't get over it. He must have spent 2 hours looking at it. He couldn't believe how the quality of it and the beautiful handwork of the engraving. And he also couldn't get over the chain, how finely the chain is made. He says it's absolutely something special. And I said to him, well, can I wear this watch? And absolutely not. No, it belongs in a safe deposit box. Don't I? It's just too good. It's great. It's the best thing I've ever seen, the guy said. And he's 77 years old, been in the jewelry business all his life. So I think I have something very, very special here. I love it. I just love it. And what time is it? Oh, it's 1:45. How about that? It runs, and it runs correctly too.
It even got the daylight savings time right.
Yeah, how about that? So this just goes over it and goes into the box like that. Maybe I'll close this. You just have to push this down to close it. Yep, like that. It's really, really, really something. I like SS Dagens, and I like SA High Leaders, but I also love things like this.
It's amazing it's still cased, too. I mean,
Still
all
like
this
the
time and it's still in the case. He knows if he even wore it,
Yeah.
He's like, oh, yeah, thanks. Throw it on the pile.
Well, he probably had 30 watches, I don't know, but I think he must have cherished it because it came from Donna, the queen,
Yeah.
I would think. And he,
I need to borrow $20,000 to 20,000 Deutschmarks to buy you a birthday gift.
yeah. So there you go, collectors. I think this is a magnificent piece of history. My jeweler also, he couldn't get over the box. He said the box was completely handmade and was a work of art in itself too. So I kind of like that. So this is something that I will cherish and add to my collection, which keeps growing. The man that sent in the silver items before that said he was 77 and he was kind of cutting down on things.
Divesting, he said.
Divesting, yeah. I guess I should be doing that too, but I still get too much pleasure in finding something new again, and so here we go. Everybody's got to have the Kaiser's watch, right? It's a great thing. Very thrilling thing for me. So, how'd we do, Ob? That kind of winds it up. Drinks all right, were they?
Yeah, drinks are great. We'll do our St. Patty's Day next week.
Are we going to have some Guinness then?
Yeah, Guinness next week.
Yeah.
We'll do some car bombs.
What are those car bombs again with Guinness?
You fill a glass full of Guinness, and you leave a little room after it settles down.
The foam settles
then
down.
you drop a shot of Jameson in it, and then you suck the whole thing down.
Wow. Does the Jameson mix with it? Or
Yeah, you drop the shot in the glass. In the shot glass, yeah.
Oh, the shot glass too?
Yeah, everything.
Oh, the whole thing?
Yeah, sometimes you gotta watch out. You knock your front teeth out if you're not careful.
Well, that sounds like something that I should probably pass on. Bees, as I'm setting my drink in my ashtray instead of the coaster.
Yeah, it's called a car bomb.
Car bomb.
I'll have to look at some of the other comments that the people made about other drinks with Guinness, and we'll try those too.
Although somebody wrote that you put cider in with it. And,
I saw that.
Yeah. But
it doesn't sound as exciting as a car bomb.
No, it doesn't, especially if you break your teeth. I mean, you've got to have that. Well, okay, guys, that does it for this episode. As always, we hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you next week with our St. Patty's rendition. What's the date of St. Patty's Day? The
17th as usual.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know.
It's always the 17th.
Yeah.
It's on a Monday, so it'll come out.
Oh.
We'll do it on a Sunday.
If it's on a Monday, probably half the people won't be sober enough to enjoy the actual holiday because
that's going to be a long weekend.
To warm up.
That's going to be a long weekend.
Yeah, that's a bad day for it. Well, all right, collectors, thanks a lot. And if we can help you with anything, send us an email or give us a call. And thanks for watching. We really appreciate it.